Hey everyone, welcome. Today's topic is letting go and feeling empowered to start a new chapter in your life. Um, and it's a very complicated, very complex topic to talk on. There's so much different scenarios, examples. But as always, I'm going to try my best to give brief, potent examples to hopefully help you strategize and implement my examples to your life. And first off, I just want to start this video by trying to visualize the experience. Whatever it is that you just want to let go of, whether it's a coworker, church member, family member, neighbor, just that experience, or if it's even a deeper experience, with a relationship, someone that's no longer there, or a separation or breakup, whether it was just lovely or painful and violent, just visualize the experience. Just go ahead and really try to focus on the pain and the regrets, all the things you bash yourself with. Maybe the person told you you're worthless, or they implicated that you're not really productive and you suck. Or maybe you feel that about yourself and you have these deep regrets. And as you visualize these experiences, it's not to make you more down and depressed, no. It's to help you surrender to it. As I say in my other videos with emotions, it's like this video, but that also correlates with letting go. When you let go, you surrender and you accept the experience. And it's one of the key ways to let go. And it might be a different time frame for others. It's no easy task. It might take a long time. Some people might help faster than others, but when you do that, you're not building up resistance. You're not building up these blockages, causing yourself to feel heaviness. And you're not in denial, and you're not punishing yourself, and you're not believing what they told you or what you tell yourself. You're accepting it for what it is. That's why the saying "it is what it is" so popular. Because that's living in the now. See, with letting go, you're living in the past. And maybe you have worries from your regrets in the future. When you live in the now, you could think about the past that hurt you. That's the point of surrendering to it. It's not to block it out and not think about it. Get over it. This person wasn't good for you, right? You hear that because people care and love you. But when you surrender to it, you analyze. You start to really analyze. And you get the critical thinking going. You get the wise mind going. And talking about energies, speaking of wise mind, these blockages, this dark matter that's there, it starts to get cleared out. It starts to alleviate your body. And you start feeling less tense. You start feeling more invigorated automatically. And that's the wonderful endorphins and the oxytocin that's kicking in because you're breathing more regulated. You feel relief, the tension's gone. So whatever your faith may be, the fact is you're clearing the energy out in your body by clearing your mind, and you analyze the experience. And you think with a positive mindset. You strategize when you surrender to it and you live through it. You let it be. You let it play out in your head. And instead of being harsh on yourself, sometimes, and I lived through it, you're not productive, going through these episodes of depression, these cycles of this guilt or this grief. Don't try to get rid of it. You can't get rid of it. Instead, you surrender yourself to it, and you give yourself at least a half an hour a day or an hour a day, because that also helps you to be productive. It brings forth productivity. Because if you're lounging, you're down in the dumps, that could be for hours. And maybe you let social media distract you, or Netflix, all these different things. And you procrastinate in life, and you get overwhelmed, and sometimes you spiral when it gets worse. But to let go, to free yourself, is to truly just analyze it and accept it. And when you do this, little by little, especially when you put in an hour a day strictly with discipline, half an hour, whatever time you need, or you have. I have twins, so I'm busy. But when you give yourself that time, that dedicated time, and you even write it in your calendar, you're manifesting something in yourself. You're giving yourself a responsibility. You're taking care of yourself. And you start to get tired of thinking of the same things because you're being disciplined about it. An hour of thinking of this? I don't want to think of this for an hour. I'm done with this. And that's the key to let go. That's what helped me let go. Besides the research that I did, I say it all the time, but meditation is beautiful. And, whether you hear a person talk to guide you, or just meditative music, meditation, just doing it with just being mindful and accepting the experience that you want to let go of, that you want to just free yourself from. That's meditation, whether you think it's not. You don't have to be, crisscross applesauce. You could just be mindful, practice mindfulness, breathe, relax, and accept it and cry. And think of the hurt, remember the hurt. And when you have these regrets, start incorporating productivity. Once you incorporate this 1 hour, this dedicated time to do this and grieve, start incorporating physical activity. That's a very important thing. Go outside, take a walk, drive. Driving is relaxing. And if you can, if it's not safe outside, or you don't feel like outside's beautiful where you live, try to incorporate some exercise at home. It's a wonderful thing. Have some music. The key is to just be dedicated, be consistent, be thorough with this practice. And after you do this practice of the pain and the dwelling, do an exercise and live in the now. Don't live in the past. The hour's up. Whatever time you put, that time is up. Exercise. Be creative. Do some art, paint. Get into something new. Carve soap, anything. And when you do this, that's the key to just being engaged. If you want to get deep, before in this video, sometimes that even attracts. You can incorporate a law of attraction, by doing this, because you're not dwelling on something. You're not saying, I just want to let this go, but I can't get over this. I hate what I did. You're dwelling on that. And when you let go of that and your mind and spirit's free, and you start getting into things, maybe that person might say, hey, this person's different, and they get curious. Or that person's long gone, and if that person brought you pain, you can start new again. And you could go to new chapters, and you feel empowered. That's the most important thing. So, hope I helped you in this video. As always, leave a like if you appreciate this video. Subscribe. I'm going to be posting way more things. But really share this video. In this world and time with the pandemic, a lot's happened. And a lot of the negative, a lot of the hardships and challenges has happened. And this is my goal. I want to reach as much people to help when I needed it, when I did YouTube and Google research, so share this video with someone that you may know is struggling with letting go. And my YouTube, in the About tab, I have hyperlinks of my Facebook and Instagram if you want to follow that as well. And Be safe. Self-love is very important. Take care of yourself. Soothe yourself. Preserve yourself. And I send you my love. Thank you.